Y'all, I'm so mad. I already uploaded this 3 days ago and they deleted my whole sound because I had a small 3-second Nicki Minaj clip. But bottom line, Nicki Minaj is jealous that Beyonce and Jay-Z have been showing Meg so much attention and they took her under their wing. Hey y'all, so in light of everything that's going on, I just want to know, when are we going to talk about the fact that Nicki has been shading Beyonce for quite some time now? I know y'all remember that song Savage that Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion won a Grammy over? And in that song, Beyonce says, "You want to see some real ass, baby, here's your chance." Well, this song was released April 29th of 2020. The remix was released on April 29th of 2020. The song went number one, and just a few days later, Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat released the remix to Say So. At the end of Nicki's verse, she said, "With all them fillers in your face, you just so full of hate, that real ass couldn't keep your nigga home. Now you looking silly, that's word to silicone." Now, I know y'all was probably saying, that's a stretch. But what I specifically remember is Nicki Minaj changed her verse on that song. That was not the original verse, y'all. Matter of fact, the song was supposed to come out a day sooner, and Nicki Minaj put the song on pause because I specifically remember her tweeting, "I changed my verse, and there's a line in my verse that I want y'all to listen to." Now, why would she say that? Why would she not only change her verse, but then she tell everybody she wants them to listen to the last line of her verse? And y'all, nothing gets past me. So I remember thinking to myself, she's shading Beyonce. But of course, if I say that, everybody's going to think I'm crazy, I'm tripping, or I'm reaching. But look at the dates. It's just too much of a coincidence. Only almost, not even 3 days later, after the Savage song was released. And this guy says, "Remember when y'all was convinced the end was shade to be?" Yes, sir, we were convinced because it was. And honestly, if you think about how long Nicki has probably hated Meg, she was pissed off that Nicki and Meg did a song together. The whole time Nicki had been hating Meg and we didn't even know it. She didn't make it known to the public that she hated Meg till a few months later. I also thought it was weird that she mentioned Beyonce in one of her latest singles, and she said something about basically Beyonce growing up more privileged than her. They say, "Why can't you be Beyonce? Daddy wasn't no businessman, mama wasn't no business owner." In case y'all didn't catch that. But the reason why I thought it was kind of classless and a little bit in poor taste for her to post about this is because Janet Jackson and Beyonce had beef over the same exact topic. Oh, y'all didn't know Janet Jackson and Beyonce had beef? Okay, let me go ahead and scroll y'all down memory lane. This was a long time ago, y'all. I think it was back in 2008. Janet Jackson is said to be furious with Beyonce Knowles for her comments during a recent interview, reports from the National Enquirer. When describing her childhood upbringing, Beyonce bragged to a reporter, "I grew up upper class, private school. My dad had a Jaguar. We're African American and we work together as a family, so people assume we're like the Jacksons. But I didn't have parents using me to get out of a bad situation." Janet Jackson was highly upset about Beyonce's comments, and this caused a rift between them because before then, Janet Jackson was always shouting out Beyonce and showing her love. After that, you never saw her mention Beyonce's name again. Now, I'm pretty sure the two have since made up, but because that's such a icky subject and such a sensitive topic, you would assume that Nicki would be smart enough not to bring it up again. Comparing how someone else grew up, comparing households, just based off the fact that it's caused issues in the past. If I was Nicki Minaj, I probably wouldn't have brought it up again. But during Nicki Minaj's recent live, when she was going off on Meg Thee Stallion, she's like, "Oh, you having them dinners and lunches at Rock Nation, it got you feeling like you can disrespect me." I mean, we all know that Jay-Z is the owner of Rock Nation. So the fact that Nicki Minaj keeps subbing Rock Nation, I don't know them, y'all. I don't know. I think it's something going on there. Now here's the latest update. It's crazy how I posted my video a few days ago and the sound got removed, but now this is a trending topic.
This isn't about whatever stupid ass excuse that he's making about her telling her to get an abortion and have a drink or whatever the fuck. This is about Jay-Z. This is about Jay-Z. I could just feel that she's low-key felt slighted by Jay, even by his association with Meek Mill, but she's also at the same time been trying to wiggle her way in. Like, Nicki wants to be a Rock Nation girl, bad. Pitter-pattering around, and the way she's always like, that's why Jane Clear's verse for your album is just like, why you fucking care? When did you get a Jay-Z verse on your fucking record? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and on top of that, like, it's been years since Jay-Z has publicly co-signed any female rapper. And the fact that it's Megan,
So y'all know that was Azalea Banks, and I saw that clip early this morning on Lovely T channel. So shout out to Lovely T. Y'all, I be coming with the tea, but my platform not big enough. I wish my platform was bigger. So y'all, please share my stuff if you love me, if you agree with what I'm saying, so we can get this real tea out to y'all. Now, this is what's the nail in the coffin right here. Look at this tweet. She keep going on a rampage, but she's really mad at the people behind Meg. Desiree is a CEO over there at Roc Nation. Nicki has stated multiple times that she wants to be a Roc Nation girl. She said that if she didn't sign to Lil Wayne, she would have signed to Roc Nation, as if she ever had the option. Y'all, I literally went back to my old Facebook post to pull this up. Back in 2020, I called this out, and everybody was in the comments basically telling me that I'm tripping. Nobody wants to admit that Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, or should I say Nicki Minaj, would come for Beyonce. The reason nobody wants to admit that, because then it would force them to choose sides. Ain't nobody trying to choose sides between Beyonce and Nicki. And on top of that, the Barbs will have to admit that Nicki Minaj is the problem. Nicki Minaj is delusional, and she comes for everybody. But read these comments, because I'm telling y'all, I had to argue with people about this in 2020. So y'all let me know what you think. I'm going to be uploading this video everywhere on all platforms. If you're wondering why the video is so long, that's why. But yeah, I'm going to talk to y'all soon.